The fashion world is nothing if not cyclical, and right now, it's spinning us straight back to one of its most unforgettable eras. Are you ready to see how the fearless, playful spirit of the 1980s is shaking up what's in our closets today? Get ready, because these revived styles aren't just back, they're bolder than ever. But here's where it gets controversial. Not everyone loves the big, brash statement pieces of the 80s. Yet they keep reappearing, and many are finding new meaning in their comeback. And this is the part most people miss. Fashion isn't simply what we wear. It's how we express personality, confidence, and nostalgia, blending past influence with modern taste. Let's explore 7 comeback trends from the 80s, each offering not just style, but a conversation about influence, identity, and daring to stand out. 1. Oversized blazers. Seen anyone lately who looks like they're channeling their inner business mogul with a blazer that's practically swimming on them? Oversized blazers have made a dramatic return, and they're everywhere, from the catwalk to street-style scenes. Today's versions layer effortlessly over mini dresses, jeans, or get cinched with a belt for an updated hourglass silhouette. What once felt intimidating or stifling in the workplace is now a symbol of personal freedom and modern flair. Why the shift? Fashion historian Valerie Steele points out that while blazers historically meant authority, women revived them in the 80s as a power move. Now they're wielded for versatility. I remember how office dress codes once made oversized jackets feel restrictive, but these days, pairing them casually with sneakers invites an entirely different kind of confidence. The deeper message? Clothes aren't just fabric. They reflect context. What was once armor becomes empowerment. 2. Neon colors. Love it or hate it, neon is impossible to ignore, and its revival is stirring debate. If you see fitness gear glowing in vivid pink or accessories shining a blinding lime, that's the 80s energy at play. Years ago, neon was written off as the realm of daredevils and rebels. Now, it's a vibrant declaration, a way of saying, I'm visible and I'm unapologetically myself. I had a middle school friend who wore neon socks with everything. At the time, I cringed. But looking back, she truly embodied joy. I don't necessarily wear all over neon, but adding an electric pop in my sneakers or bag instantly feels more upbeat. Fashion psychologists link bright colors to mood boosts and increased happiness. Could it be that our craving for neon goes deeper than style? Is neon dressing a kind of self-therapy? 3. High-waisted jeans, a trend that highlights a real divide among style fans. After years in the shadow of low-rise denim, high-waisted jeans, the backbone of 80s silhouettes, are front and center again. They're praised for their practicality, comfort, and body-flattering fit, especially when paired with cropped tees or classic shirts tucked in. As a teen, I once thought my mom's high-waisted Levi's were hilariously outdated. Now, I'd pay double just to track those down. If you've ever felt awkward in hip-hugging low-rise jeans, you'll relate. High-waisted jeans don't just shape the body. They offer a sense of comfort and emotional security. Denim, it seems, is never just about the look, it's about feeling truly at ease. 4. Statement shoulders. Power shoulders, and yes, those infamous shoulder pads, remain one of the boldest signals of the 80s. While they've drawn plenty of criticism for being overboard or theatrical, designers are reinventing them with subtlety and elegance. Modern versions balance the body, elevate posture, and inject drama into any look. As designer Marc Jacobs says, fashion swings from minimalism to maximalism, and right now, people want impact. Shoulders do just that. I wore a puff-sleeve dress to a recent wedding, and the feedback? People said I looked regal. Isn't it fascinating how standout fashion can shift how we're perceived and even how we feel? Are big shoulders empowering or just nostalgic excess? 5. Chunky sneakers. Chunky sneakers, once affectionately dubbed dad shoes, were a staple of 80s street culture. Brands like Nike and Reebok kicked off the craze. And now, chunky trainers are styled with everything from casual dresses to tailored ensembles. Admittedly, I resisted for years, but the comfort won me over. For many, this comeback symbolizes a broader move toward merging fashion and function, prioritizing comfort without losing an edge. Is the chunky sneaker renaissance proof that we're less concerned about pretty and more invested in real-world practicality? After all, the best shoes are those that let us move with purpose without sacrificing style. 6. Leather everything. From leather pants to jackets and skirts, the iconic 80s look is roaring back. But here's the twist. Today, ethical and faux leather options allow us to wear these pieces guilt-free, making them more accessible than ever. Personally, my faux leather skirt has become my secret weapon for instantly switching up my mood. Pair it with boots or heels and suddenly, I'm ready to take on anything. The concept of enclothed cognition suggests what we wear can shape how we think and act, and nothing delivers energy quite like leather. Here's the controversy. Is a leather look empowering or just posturing? Does it matter if it's real or faux? Or are you drawn by the style alone? 7. Scrunchies. Bold accessories. Here's a debate you'll hear in every hair salon and jewelry shop. Are scrunchies a retro delight or just for kids? The truth is, big accessories. The squishy hairbands, statement earrings. Chunky necklaces are not only back, but endless fun. Scrunchies especially have won over skeptics by being gentle on hair and doubling as a cute wrist accent. Meanwhile, oversized hoops and layered chains are everywhere you look. Fashion psychologist Shakayla Forbes-Bell notes that accessories let us play with identity in small, safe ways. After all, sometimes the real joy of style is experimenting, not changing everything. Isn't embracing chunky earrings and playful accessories just part of tapping into our creative spirit? Final thoughts. Let's be honest. Fashion trends are never truly gone. They're just dormant, waiting for the right moment to burst back onto the scene. The 80s, with its fearless ingenuity and wild experimentation, offered lessons in fun, confidence, and bold self-expression. And maybe that's exactly what today's world needs. The secret isn't to overhaul your wardrobe. Just sprinkle in a little retro magic. Try high-waisted jeans, a hint of neon, or those nostalgic scrunchies. At the heart of it all, fashion should help you feel most like yourself. If reviving an 80s trend brings confidence or joy,